Aloha, Barbie.
Aloha.
What do you think of the Garden Isle so far?
Pure beauty. Just beauty.
Yeah.
Really, it has a gentle feel to it. It's very country.
Yeah. Is it different from Maui and Big?
Yes. They all have different feels. But this one reminds me of like the country.
It is
like
yeah.
deep country. And people are very friendly. And it's kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just gorgeous.
Nice.
It feels welcoming.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Guys, you know it's been a bad 3 years. It's been a really bad 3 years. And the world is a complete mess right now. You know, it's not that we're out of the woods by a long shot, but just that we're able to get here is incredible. During the lockdown, I didn't know if we'd ever be able to, you know, to do stuff like this again. And now we're here again. It just feels so good. It feels new and familiar all at the same time. Love it out here. I love the Aina. I love my Barbie, my wife, my new wife.
Heaven's just a state of mind. It isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, in the sky above, the words it spoke, all the things I knew before all melted away like a face that's been caught in time dissolved. Once in a while, yeah, life is good, it'll make you smile. But the cold reflections take their turns, and you're ignorant to the ones you burn. All the things I knew before all melted away like a face that's been caught in time dissolves my life away. Words to say have been caught in time resolved. To never be the one who's looking down. Oh, if I can see it. Never be the one who's looking down. Oh, if I believe it. Never be the one who's looking down. Time away, yeah. Time away. Time away, yeah. Heaven's just a state of mind. It isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, in the sky above.
Guys, this is a completely different landscape than what we encountered in Maui and in Big Island. It's a much older landscape. It's made of course, a lot of it's lava rock, but the lava rock is very ancient, worn down. And that's not a surprise because this is the oldest of the Hawaiian Islands, 10 million years old. It used to be a great volcano here once, a long time ago, like Mauna Kea, but now that volcano has deteriorated and left behind these wild, jagged mountains off in the distance. Mountains like you're not going to see anywhere else. They look like giant shark's teeth. And here we have one of those famous bays. So this is a very, very different place. And I love how all the Hawaiis have their own flavor to it. And this one is a flavor completely unique. I love it. Guys, I'll tell you, this is a really interesting trail. It's a choose your own adventure. You got one branch of the trails goes to water, one in the interior. And it keeps taking us to these incredible coves that we've been showing you. Just the most dramatic, breathtaking cliffs you could ever hope to see. Geez, I mean, look at that. Look at that, guys. That's what lava rock does when it's got 10 million years to be exposed to the wind and the rain. 10 million years. So the last time there was a volcanic eruption on this island, our ancestors still had tails. That's how long it's been. And Kauai is in the process of sinking into the sea. So 10 million years from now, there probably won't be any Kauai left at all. It'll have gone into the water. Harvey's missing the lava rock from Big and Maui, but now we got plenty. Look at this old weathered rock, guys. So many eons. So many eons have passed here. And I think I see the remains of a, of a Hawaiian heritage structure over there. Looks like a large foundation, perhaps a temple once sat there, or a palace for one of the Ali'i. All right, y'all, just saw that fantastic bay. And now we are coming up here to what looks like, of all things, a golf course. When we do hikes like this, I try not to over-research them, especially if they're very short hikes, because I like surprises. And that's a big surprise. It looks like we're heading right onto a Hyatt golf course. Neither of us plays golf, but that's all right. I think we can go on it anyway.
Mini golf?
We did mini golf. Once, long time ago. You did. We're hiking around space that is ancient and sacred to the people of Hawaii, the indigenous people. And so we're staying right on the path like we were instructed, not deviating an inch. And just remember to please always be respectful to the old culture and the original people when you come out here. I can't say, you know, I've made mistakes where I've gone on the wrong path sometimes, things like that, for sure, but I always try to. Barb does too. And we hope everybody come out here would remember that this is not our land, and that it's the homeland of another people. We got to be respectful of that. Seeing a rock wall here, ancient, could be centuries old, was put up probably to demarcate the barrier of a town, or maybe some sort of grand estate or temple. We'll look for informational signs as we walk on, and maybe we'll be able to learn what used to stay. All right, so we just learned from a sign what it was that was once here, and it was a religious site. So this must have been a big temple, the analog of a cathedral or a mosque that sat here. And given the dramatic landscape, you can see why this would be a place of veneration. See, guys, we are now walking through a gigantic golf course that they built apparently right over the old sacred site, so that's not too good. In any case, they don't want us playing on these cliffs. Or wandering off the trail. That's what I like about Hawaii. They have public access to a lot of things, even through incredibly affluent areas like golf courses and condos and hotels and stuff like that. Still, they can't close the beaches to local people, and they can't tell people to get lost. So I love that. I really do. Huh. All right, trail's running out here. It looks like it's just going right into a path. So we'll see where this leads. Woo! Barb loves getting on them edges, man. Gets me nervous. We're gonna take a shot at the Kalalau Trail pretty soon. So I'm nervous about that a little bit because of edges, but we gotta do it. This is a once in a lifetime shot. I don't know how far we're gonna get on it, because if it rains out or something like that, can't go, and it could even be that the road leading to it floods out or something and we can't go. So, you know, no guarantees, but we got a shot this time. We got all the paperwork and everything. If you do want to go on Kalalau Trail, it's not like Heritage Trail. You got to apply for that 90 days in advance through the Hawaiian Park Service, State Park Service. Got some of the most perfect waves ever down there. It looks like we're leaving this fancy resort and we're heading back into the wilderness. If you ever watch Nacho Libre, you know that's a very formidable place to be. Man, that's beautiful. Oh, cool. You got your peas here. Formosa trees. Bean trees. All kind of stuff, man. That's really cool. The landscape has changed yet again. You see a glorious pristine beach. Down below there's a kind of ranch on the left, and the beautiful mountains far, far off to our north. That's all. That's the only difference. Yeah, start a restaurant called Mainland Mike's. Make huli huli chicken with regular mac and cheese on the side.
Okay. And absolutely no cabbage.
No cabbage.
You don't even want one vegetable on the whole plate.
Hell no, dude.
Okay.
Hell no. Cool. Yeah. Now the salad bar would just be like collard greens and potato chips. Stuff like that. The trails upon trails here, we just come down the hill to another one. Absolutely incredible. So we're now going a little bit past the Heritage Trail, which actually ended back a ways. And don't look for an ending point if you go out on it. It just kind of ends where you want it to end. You know, it's not it's not a big mark or anything like that. But there's a million trails out here in this part of Kauai, just going past Poipu, and they all run together. And I think if we were out here for a couple of years, we couldn't hike them all. They're just everywhere. We passed a couple of folks who got married, and we're just having a fantastic time. I'm gonna walk out to a point of land I can see ahead. Looks like a little peninsula sticking out, and then we're gonna call it a day on this trail and head home. All right, friends, I made it to the point, and that's as far as we're gonna go today. We gotta get ready for the helicopter ride, which we will be showing you guys pretty soon. So we're turning around now and get ready, strap in, because we are going from heaven to what is above heaven. Like heaven plus or heaven 2.0. You're gonna love it. Here it comes.
State of mind that isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, and the sky above, the words it spoke, all the things I knew before all melted away like a fade.